Boston's a menace.
Yep.
We're good? We're good? Okay. Hello, welcome. This is our deck tech with Sia. Very nice to see you.
Yes, it's good to see you too.
How's it going?
Pretty great. I'm having a good tournament so far. Yeah.
Good. I would say, what's your record at right now?
I'm 3-0.
3-0. Wow,
Yes.
what a man. So, if you don't know Sia, there's a gentleman named Boston as well too that you probably see in this tournament. Boston is usually the one that is, the menace of face-to-face or the menace of all these 1Ks and invitationals and stuff like that. Sia, he's up and coming. I think you're I think ranked 20th or 22nd or something. Again, we'll double check the spreadsheet. But he's up and coming. But he's, I would say, the menace of Enter the Battlefield. Because every time I play against Sia, I always just get slaughtered, and you always see him in the 3-0s. So I mean, again, very strong player, playing a very strong deck. What deck did you choose to play today?
Yep, I'm playing Grixis Delver.
So it's Grixis Delver. Does it actually have Delvers though?
I'm playing no Delver secrets in my deck.
No Delvers.
Yes.
So can you just break it down just really quick? What are the Delvers being swapped for?
It's been swapped with a new card, which is kind of anti-Delver strategy because it has no attack power, but Tamiyo is a very good card. It's the new card from MH3.
Yeah.
It's pretty good with Brainstorm. 1-mana planeswalkers are very strong. It kind of gives your deck another angle where Delver is a super aggressive card, but Tamiyo allows you to grind much harder. The ultimate, as far as it seems, I've ultimated it a couple times. I was pretty close in the game with Boston as well. Before he bounced with Brazen Bar, extremely strong card. So I've just been giving it a try, and I have not gone back to Delver.
So just to make sure, it's whenever it attacks, it makes a clue, and then when you draw 3 cards in that turn, it triggers to flip.
Absolutely,
And then the plus and minus effects are?
Yeah, so the plus ability is that if the creatures attack it, they get -1 attack until end of turn. And so it starts with 2 loyalty, you can plus 2 for that. -3 is you basically regrowth an instant or sorcery. I don't have any green cards in my deck, so the mana ability doesn't matter. And the ultimate is -7, you draw half your deck, and you don't have to discard.
Interesting.
So, you leave it for 3 turns, it is a game-breaking card, so.
And I will say, when you're playing Jund and that thing comes into play, you just lose. So you have to kill this thing. Any other fancy creatures? Any numbers on the counts there?
Yeah, so I'm playing 3 Tamiyos, 3 Murktides, 4 Dragon Rage's Channeler, 1 Brazen Borrower, and 4 Psychic Frog.
Awesome.
I recently flipped to the Grixis version of the deck. I used to play the Teamer one, but the Frog is very, very good.
It's too good.
So, yeah.
Have you seen a big difference between having Frog compared to Questing Druid or Seek the Beast?
Yeah, I'm playing more games. Yes. It
Really?
It's been much better than the Questing Druid is like an impulse draw. You can't really set it up that well, except if you have like Brainstorm or something. But Psychic Frog is a threat and card advantage all in one. And it's only 2 mana, pitches to force. You can discard all the cards that are going to get countered by challenge to it. It's an incredible card. It grows your Murktide if you exile cards from it.
Makes sense.
It stops reanimates from opponents because you can exile your own cards. Just the all-around
good solid magic card.
I'm assuming that's what Dreadhorde Arcanist was like.
And I was going to say that people are equating this to Dreadhorde Arcanist. Any spicy one-ofs in the main deck or anything towards that?
I'm playing 1 of Spell Pierce and 1 of Force of Negation. Spell Pierce is decent against the blue-black scam deck to stop the reanimation, and also just some respect to the combo decks with the Force of Negation. And the Unholy Heats is mostly for the Frog. Because if I have Delirium on, they have to pitch a lot of cards for it to usually be active. So it's good in the mirror matches. Dealing 6 damage is usually pretty solid. There is some anti-synergy with the Frog, but in general, I have liked this removal spell. I am playing 1 basic island, and so that's kind of stopping me from playing Fatal Push in cards like that, or like Dismember main board, because I don't have as many black sources. But
so does that mean you're on 2 seas, 4 Volks, 3 Volks?
I am playing 3 volcanic islands, 2 underground seas, 1 basic island, and then wastelands and fetches.
Awesome.
So pretty normal. A lot of the decks are the same.
Except for Delver, of course, which makes sense. So Delver's in favor of Tamiyo in favor of Delver at this particular moment, right? For the sideboard, is there any certain concessions that you feel like you can't win, so you're just not going to play into them, or is there anything that you say, you know what, my sideboard is so well rounded, I can actually beat most decks, if not all the decks that are currently going around?
Yeah. So the only deck I've been truly scared of is Eldrazi, which I don't have a sideboard card for, but most of the other cards in the sideboard are pretty fine. The only card I was considering was Consigned to Memory, just as a concession to the Eldrazi decks, because it counters the trigger spell, and also you can counter the trigger of the Mycosynth spawn or whatever. But I decided not to, and I'm a little scared because there's a lot of Eldrazi decks today.
I've seen a couple of them.
I'm hoping to dodge it, but the rest of the sideboard, the Grafdigger's Cage and Surgical Extraction are definitely for top deck of the format.
The Rescaminator stuff going on.
Yep, it's incredible.
So we have the Submerge, we have the Hydroblast with the Force Negation, Harbinger of the Seas for Cloudpost and Eldrazi, I'm presuming, lands as well too.
Exactly,
Meltdown for 8 cast or any kind of artifact strategies that are going on there. Again, any other random things or play basically that's it, right?
I mean, Delver is kind of like white toast. It's very basic. Everyone likes it. It's fun to play. It's 100%. Fun to play against. So most of the rest of the deck is pretty normal. I am relatively new to Legacy, so it has been fun to pick this deck and just be, to pick it up and learn it. So it has a lot of interesting stuff.
Do you see yourself keeping with Grixis for the time being?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to try Blue Black Scaminator, but I was like, I will stick to what I know.
Yeah, so fair enough.
As long as Frog is here and there's no new broken cards, I don't see myself moving away to.
And what's your prediction? Or I mean, I don't want to jinx it or anything, but do you think you're going to go for the full 6-0, do a nice clean sweep?
I think I've gotten good matchups so far, so I'm happy with where I am now.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna
jinx it or anything. No, makes sense. So I like it.
Let's see how it goes.
Sounds good. Well, again, Sia, thank you very much for joining me, and we will see you on the other side.
Yes, thank you. Bye, guys.